everyone, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved! Now last week I didn't do an episode because we didn't really have a lot going on. I didn't have a lot to show you. There was nothing new to show you, but this week is different. I have things to show you, and great goods to see. And one of them's right behind me, but I was cleverly covering it up, I hope. So anyway, this is our base. We like to call it the extension to our main base. And we have a couple of buildings here that are in progress, and we've kind of slowed down on production, but we'll get there eventually. So as you can see here, we have a friend of mine, Sabers. This is not a stable. As you can see, it's stable. I will not be using this stable. It is for my friend's raptors and my other friend's saber cats. Gosh, I almost messed that up, but yeah. So the raptors will go in these, and the sabers get the side pens. So pretty cool. And we've started to leave some of our dinos in here, such as the Bronto. Now over here, this is something I've been building. And I'm a little mad because I was trying to connect the roofs up at the top. And it's just not going to work out, sadly. So I'm kind of like stumped on what exactly I'm going to do. But I'll figure something out, I suppose. And you might see that there's something inside. Well, I tell you, I feel like I mentioned it in one of my episodes. But I told of a day where I would build a temple to the Primordium's goddess, which is a Phiomia. And, much to the dismay of my other tribe members, I did build a temple. And, so they remain here now. And, yeah, they're pretty awesome. Looking good, goddess, looking good. Yeah, so I'll probably mess with this a little bit. I've kind of decided, they released a dossier for a Beezle Buffo, which is basically a giant rideable frog. And I know that I'm probably going to be obsessed with them. They may replace the Phiomias as the new gods. So if we come down here, this Spino should not be here. We've decided that, and neither should this raptor. My friend just left them out. So on this side of the bridge are Spinos, so that's where his Spino should be. And on this side of the bridge, we have our little crocodile group going on. These guys are pretty useless, but they look cool over here. It's like, they're in their natural habitat. Hell yeah, so we have two Sarcos now. My friend went out and tamed one yesterday, pretty much specifically so he could put them in this area. Alrighty guys. Now that I've showed you all the new stuff in the base, you may have just caught a glimpse of him. I have something new to show you. Now this guy was patched in a couple of days ago. And that is none other than the Gigantopithecus. His name is Gary, and he... Just look at that face, man. That is a scary, scary face. And, it's a little terrifying. I'll be honest. So I try not to look directly into his face. Now, in reality, they could grow to be about 10 feet in the wild. And if I come up to him, if he stood straight up, I'd say he'd get close to 10 feet, maybe like 8 or 9 feet. But still, a pretty decent height. Maybe it could have been a little bit bigger, but I have no complaints. This is Gary. He's pretty awesome. Let's ride him. Now, the other day when I tamed him, I could not actually turn, and so I would just like run in a straight direction, and it sucked. But now I can turn again, so whatever was the issue yesterday is now fixed. If I open up his inventory, whoa. I'm all messed up, man. Look at my feet. Whoa. If we go into my inventory here, you can see he has 220 fiber. Now this ape is meant to gather fiber, but if I go up to a plant, nothing happens. He can hit trees, but he can't hit plants for fiber. So how do you get fiber with him? Because that's kind of the whole point of him. And just look at that, man. Yeah, eat those plants while I sit on your back. Now, if I press right click, of course it's going to start raining. But if I press right click, he throws me. Whee! And I actually take damage from it. I don't really like that. Gary, please. So yeah, that's an option you could do. You could throw yourself over walls or whatever. Now, if I take our good friend Gary here and set him to enable wandering. Did I actually do it? Yeah, okay. So now if we just see him, he's going to start walking around. And he'll go up to this plant and start picking it. And it looks like he's kind of eating it, but if I go into his inventory, next time he, like, gets down on his hands and knees... Access inventory. So as you can see, he has 270, when before he had 220, and now he's up to 284. So basically, if you leave him on wander, he'll just go around to fiber plants and start picking them for you. It's kind of a very cool system, but I'm concerned about, like, you know, leaving him on overnight on wandering, and then I come back and he's like phased through a wall or something. And that's my main concern, and I'm not really short on fiber, so I don't feel like risking him. Cause like, see, like, if I had it my way, I'd like limit him to like a small area, and that would be that. But you can see he's going quite the distance, and he just phased through Fatfoot's leg. Holy shit! It's amazing. Wait, Gary. Gary, wait. I want to turn off enable wandering. Disable wandering. There we go. See, and I mean, in just that short time, he got a fair amount of fiber, so, you know, if you have like a big, huge field of plants, like, that would be really good. Okay. So that's the Gigantopithecus. Let's just go run around, I guess. I'll show you some of the combat. I've never actually tried to fight anything with this thing, but I know that it supposedly can take on a T-Rex because of its knockback. Which is pretty crazy. I'm not going to try such a stupid thing, but you can do that. Here, let's give him all these extra berries, because I don't need them. I have a lot of spoiled meat on me, jeez. Die, Fiomia! Boom! You shall not survive. And the Gigantopithecus is pretty fast. I feel like mine's a little slow, but I mean, as you can see, it's taking quite a bit of hits, and it keep on going. It's not a super strong hitter. So it took several hits to kill it. I'm level 49, and I haven't put any levels into attack. But not bad, not bad. I was able to keep up with it pretty good. I only lost like half my stamina, and he eats a lot when you're on him. All right. I just like his casual saunter. Yeah, man, just walking in the club. Walking in the club. So, these guys were actually pretty hard to tame the day they came out. On top of being hard to find, they were also very hard to tame because they would glitch out and, like, stop taming. I found one the first day and I couldn't tame him, which really sucked. But luckily I came back the next day and they had patched it in to make it a lot easier to tame it, just in general, because it was too difficult. And it was a lot of fun to tame them, actually, once you get the hang of it. A little tip to anyone who may be wanting to tame one, in case they play this game. Always make sure you're behind it. As soon as you feed it, like, walk up to it behind it and feed it. And as soon as you feed it, walk away. Just walk away. You don't have to run, just back up. And and keep a nice radius around him. And if he does aggro to you, just keep running away until you stop hearing the music. And usually they'll stop aggro, but sometimes it can take some time. Wow, I lost half my health there. That was unexpected. I'm mainly leveling him for speed here. Just because that's what he's kind of known for. I don't know if it's the right decision, but he's my first Gigantopithecus, so not a huge deal. Yeah, eat up, buddy. Don't get murdered on me. What level are you? 44. Get out of this club. Alright, I probably should not risk him. Alright, I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, I took on like 3 trigs. That's not bad. I mean, he's certainly no fighter. He's more of a runner. Okay. Oh, my Gigantopithecus is all bloody. Look at... Oh gosh, he's got a head wound. He's gonna go brain dead. No, Giganto. Gary, no! So yeah, I've been playing this game quite a lot. Not as much as I was, just because there was a slow content period, but now it's gonna start picking up again, so I'll be playing a lot once again. I love this game. It's probably my favorite game of all time. And, that's just how it is, man. That's how obsessed I am with dinosaurs. Alrighty. Let's take him back to the safety of the pen. Can he jump? Oh, he can't jump. Lame. Lame. Alrighty. Oh, there's one last thing I wanted to show you guys. Man, our pen is so much less crowded now. It's pretty great. I actually should check the food levels of these guys, because I haven't fed them in a couple of days. They seem to be alright. Well, I'll worry about it later. So one more thing you could do, if I access his inventory, and take this helmet here, my old helmet I used to wear, you can equip it to him, and he'll wear it. It looks a little silly, to be honest. But I like it. You know, now he's representing Primordium, man. He's got that tribe shit going. I'm not gonna make him wear it, because I personally think it's kind of a stupid mechanic, but that's just me. But hey, pretty cool. Alrighty. What to do now? Well, I've kind of added new stuff to show you guys. Oh! I can't actually show you it, but I can talk about it. If chat wasn't in the way. Down here, these last 3 engrams, kind of hard to see because it's behind chat. Those are actually scuba gear. So you have flippers, an air tank, and a goggles. And supposedly, according to some people on the server who are actually level 75, unlike me, you can swim for, like, really fast, like almost as fast as an ichthyosaurus, and your air tank lasts a really long time. So, that's pretty cool. I was gonna see about doing some hand-to-hand combat, because I think that might be fun. I don't know if I have a pike anymore, though. So I'm looking for a pike through my mini chests. I have an engram for a pike. I don't know what happened to my pike. I don't remember dying. Oh yeah, we killed Broodmother. There's the spider flag. I haven't placed it yet because I don't know where to put it. But yeah, me and my friend killed Broodmother because we were trying to get the dossier, but forgot that you have to kill it with your own 2 hands and not on a dinosaur, so we didn't get it. It's pretty lame that that's how it's set up, but that is it. I mean, we have all the dossiers but that one. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Wish I had it, because I could get that achievement, but, you know, whatever, man. It's not the end of the world. There it is. There's my pike. Let's go have some fun. Yeah, I just feel like killing something while I talk about life and destiny. Actually, I really need some food. Shit. Shit. Alright, I have an idea. I'm sorry, Gary. I need your berries, my man. Thanks. Alrighty. Oh, and next week, according to them, early next week, they will be adding, God damn it. They'll be adding the Doedicurus, which is the giant armadillo. God damn it, cockaballs, all these fucking getting their pteranodons in our base. Alright, whatever. No big deal. At least he's not in the way. Also, I'd like to mention that you may have, but probably didn't notice, that there are a lot more resources around our base, specifically trees. Like inside the extension, there are trees and plants now. That's because they added an option to have stuff regrow closer to structures. It's an admin option, and our admin decided to go ahead and do that. So that's why that's like that. Alrighty. The reason I'm hand-killing some stuff is because I want to level up. Because I've been doing mostly construction and killing stuff on the back of a dino, which doesn't get you very many levels. And there's a random level 94 Dilophosaurus here. That's cool. It's not even cock and balls. I think that's the most amazing thing. Alrighty. Oh, it's level 4. Woo! So amazing. Give me that sweet loot I don't need. Actually, I could use some raw meat, because I am running out of food. So, let's put that there. And we'll eat that. The health decrease is really not that bad. So yeah, basically at this point you're just watching for the sake of hearing me talk. Let's see. I can go over some of the news that should be coming. I mean, some news that they were talking about, in case you haven't read. Generally every week they release a thing where they answer a bunch of people's questions. And they talk about some of the upcoming stuff. So, in September they should be coming out with the Quetzal, which is technically called the Quetzalcoatlus, I think. I mean, that's probably not how to pronounce it, but... And, let's see... It should come out in September. It's basically a giant flying pteranodon. It has like a 52-foot wingspan, so that's pretty cool. They're working on randomly generated ARKs and an ARK number 2, which I imagine you'll be able to play on instead, if you so choose. Okay. I killed that Stego. Get fucked, Stego. Yeah, I think that's most of the interesting news. They were talking about, like, teleporters for the sci-fi tree, and just a few different things. They're planning on having... The way things are going, they're planning on having more than 70 animals, which is pretty cool. Hey man, come on, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Come on, let's talk about this. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's right. Get fucked. I was sitting here and I was like, you know, this is kind of a cool looking raptor. Why the hell not? I have some prime meat here. So, why the fuck not? So, yeah. I guess I'm taming a raptor now. That's happening. I haven't tamed a raptor in so long. It's kind of crazy. I wish I had some more prime meat, but what you gonna do? I'm not too invested in this tame, honestly. Okay, there we go. There's some narcos. Gotta pick some berries. I wish I had brought my sickle. Oh wait, no, the sickle's only for fiber. Derp. Derpity derp derp. Ooh, there's a foundation here. Whose is it? Cock and Balls. The House of Cock and Balls. God, they have such a weird tribe name. Alrighty, guys. I think that'll do for this episode. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Bye-bye.